every time we turn around, we are lied to because someone has a hidden agenda. When is the dumb money coming in? They're asking. That's what you are, dumb money. All right? So, and I learned this the hard way. You know, what I'm telling you is something that nobody told me. I had to find out the hard way. When I first started trading Forex, which was a little over 10 years ago, it wasn't the first time I started trading foreign currencies. I had traded before, probably another 10 years. But I did not consider that trading because I, like most of you and most amateur traders, market was going up, I was buying. So I wasn't really trading, I was buying. And then when the bottom fell out, I lost it all. So when I really started trading for the first time, I considered myself the worst trader in the world. In hindsight, I know where I was making the mistakes. But one of the basic things I did not understand, and that was the fact that someone has a vested interest in my losing money. Someone has a vested interest in you losing money. Remember that transaction? You either win or you lose. That's the way it is. Now, I'll go over a few scenarios. And the question is, has this ever happened to you? Have you experienced any of this? As a trader, you're trading. Now, you got stopped out with a loss, of course, only 2 ticks before the market reversed. Could be 5-3, could be 1. Could be right on the tick. Has that ever happened to anyone? Right? Used to happen to me all the time. And it didn't matter on what side of the market I was. If I'd buy, I get stopped out on the short side. If I'd sell, I get stopped out on the high side. Didn't matter. I would reverse my position. Oh, the market's going in that direction. Guess what? I'd get stopped out again. Has that ever happened to you? You go long, you get stopped out short, then you say, okay, I guess the market is reversing. You go short, you get stopped out long. How about the market reversed 2 ticks before reaching your limit? Right? Has that ever happened to you? All the time. Right? How about you closed the trade because there was nothing going on, or you were up and down and up, and finally you closed the trade, you couldn't take it anymore, only to see the market run another 100 points immediately after you closed the trade. Right? How about market reverse the very minute you entered the trade? Right? You get in and the market goes the other direction. I mean, it's like, it's guaranteed almost that will happen, right? How about this? Entered the wrong trade by mistake and made money, finally. Right? How about this one? Closed a losing, now this is my favorite, closed a losing trade only to find out that you'd be in profit just a short while later. Right? Watched many profitable trades, many trades in profit evaporate into a loss. Right? How many times? If you could only have the money that you had in winning trades that ended up losers. Now, got a solid trading signal, but procrastinated and hesitated and didn't quite know whether this was it until you completely missed it and the market ran away. And then probably you ended up chasing it. You got in at the very end of the move and the market turned. Right? Now, and this is how I felt. If you at the time were watching or looking over my shoulder and watching what I was doing, every time I place a trade, you'd make money 100% of the time only if you'd go the other direction. Right? Why does this happen? It seems like the whole world is watching you only to screw you. It seems like nobody else is trading, just you against the world. Right? Well, I finally came to realize that, number one, I wasn't alone. Number two, there was a reason for all of this. And everything I knew about trading I had to forget, start from scratch, and I became successful only after I realized that whatever I knew I learned, the traditional way of trading, was either false, misleading, or just a downright lie. And I venture to guess that the same thing is probably going on with you. So it'll be an easy fix. That's the good news.